All right, and
Streaming.
we are live. We are definitely.
Shazam.
Oh, now what is this? Hold on now. Now you know right when you. That's why you ain't supposed to push buttons. Cause as soon as I pressed something, something popped up. Lord, I
You
hope I
already know.
didn't stop seeing the comments. But just like we promised, we on here. We gonna talk about foster care, man. It's something that's rarely talked about. Because I feel like it's a touchy subject, especially for kids and adults that may have had a rough time in foster care. It could be very triggering. So I just want to thank you two for being here today to tell us you guys' story. What brought it up, what I'm saying, what brought it up was came to see your documentary, Shondell, and it was like, man, it was an eye opener. It was an
Yeah,
eye opener. I like that you gave that safe place for people to get their story out, including yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
appreciate I appreciate that, and I appreciate you taking it a step farther. That's one of the things I wanted the documentary to do, is just move people to action. So I appreciate knowing that.
oh, no problem. And Roger, I definitely appreciate you because, I've been wanting to talk to you, a while about your story for you to tell yours. So I'm happy that you're here today to finally, put it out there.
For sure.
All right, man. So we gonna get it going. So we'll start with you, ladies first. So how did you get into foster care and how old were you?
So I went into foster care when I was 1, right before my birthday. Apparently, a neighbor had called on my mother. Her son had come home and was saying that he had sex with a little girl named Nikki. And at this time, it was like my uncles and them was pretty much grooming my brother and them on what to do as far as how to, pretty much just human trafficking before human trafficking became big. So my brother, the report when I read it at Montgomery County Church of Services was saying that my brother was selling me for quarters, and that the little boy had went home and told his mother about it, and that's pretty much was my first experience going into.
So selling you for quarters as a 1 year old baby to kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah, to other kids in the neighborhood.
I'm sorry to hear that. Roger, what about you? How old were you and what happened for you to have to go through that?
I believe I was 3 or 4. So with me, my mother was 19 years old with 4 kids, trying to raise them by herself. She was also a product of her environment. You know what I mean? After 19 years old, trying to raise 4 kids with no type of just life skills. You know what I mean? No type of real family support. Talk about them